Correct spelling is B-E-L-I-E-F, belief. Your word is janitor. Janitor.
Janitor. Janitor.
Your word is observe. Observe.
Observe. Observe. Observe.
All right. Your word is anteater. Anteater. Would you like it in a sentence?
Anteater. Anteater. Anteater.
Your word is elderly. Elderly. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Mia took piano lessons from her elderly neighbor every week. Elderly.
Elderly. ELDRY. Elderly.
Correct spelling of elderly is E-L-D-E-R-L-Y. Elderly. Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is portable. It's an adjective. It means light enough to be carried. Portable.
Portable. PORTABLE. Portable.
Your word is timidly. Timidly.
Timidly. TIMIDLY. Timidly.
Your word has a near homonym. Your word is massive. Massive. It's an adjective. It means weighty or heavy. Massive.
Massive. MASSIVE. Massive.
Your word is trance. Trance. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes.
Gregory went into a trance after he learned he had won the lottery. Trance.
Trance. TRANCE. Trance.
Your word is flexible. Flexible.
Flexible. FLEXIBLE. Flexible.
Your word is teaspoon. Teaspoon. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
John used a teaspoon to add sugar to his coffee. Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. TEASPOON. Teaspoon.
Your word is climbed. Climbed.
Climbed. CLIMBED. Climbed.
Your word has a homonym. Your word is knitting. It's a verb. It's the act of making something such as clothing from the interlacing of yarn using your hands or machine needles. Knitting.
Knitting. KNITTING. Knitting.
Your word is deadline. Deadline.
Deadline. DEADLINE. Deadline.
Your word is passage. Passage. Would you like it in a sentence?
Passage. PASSAGE. Passage.
Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is complaints. It's a plural noun. It's expressions of unfairness, complaints.
Complaints. COMPLAINTS. Complaints.
Your word is nonsense. Nonsense.
Nonsense. NONSENSE. Nonsense.
Your word is laundry.
Laundry. LAUNDRY. Laundry.
Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is lodging. It is a noun. It's a temporary place to stay. Lodging.
Can you give me the definition?
A temporary place to stay. Would you like a sentence?
Yes.
Marshall depended on his parents for lodging while his new house was being built.
Lodging. LOGING. Lodging.
Correct spelling of lodging is LODGING. Lodging. Your word has a homonym. Your word is veins. It's a plural noun. It's tubes that carry blood from different parts of the body to your heart. Veins.
Veins. VEINS. Veins.
Your word is mountain. Mountain.
Can you please put that in a sentence?
Everly wanted to hike every mountain in Switzerland during her family's vacation. Mountain.
Mountain. MOUNTAIN. Mountain.
Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is hooves. Hooves. It's a plural noun. It's curved, hard coverings that protect the feet of an animal such as a horse or a goat. Hooves.
Hooves. HOOVES. Hooves.
Your word is indicate. Indicate. Would you like it in a sentence? Mrs. Smith asked her toddler to indicate which toy he wanted.
INDECATE.
Correct spelling is INDICATE. Indicate. Your word is performance.
Performance. PERFORANCE. Performance.
Correct spelling is PERFORMANCE. Performance. Your word is biology. Biology. Would you like it in a sentence?
No, ma'am. Biology. BIOLOGY. Biology.
Your word has a homonym. Your word is clause. Your word is clause. It's a noun. It's a group of words in a sentence that it has its own subject and verb. Clause.
Clause. CLAUSE. Clause.
Your word is specific. Specific. Would you like it in?
Specific. SPECIFIC. Specific.
Your word is bemused or bemused. Has a couple of pronunciations. Bemused. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
expression on her face as she watched her brother's Chihuahua try to wrestle her own Great Dane?
Bemused. P-E-M-U-S-E-D. Bemused.
Your word is invisible.
Invisible. I-N-V-I-S-B-L-E. Invisible.
Correct spelling of invisible is I-N-V-I-S-I-B-L-E. Invisible. Your word is vocabulary.
Vocabulary. V-O-C-A-B-U-L-A-R-Y. Vocabulary.
Your word is a plural noun. Your word is contestants. Contestants. Would you like it in a sentence? The contestants on the game show were each hoping to win $1 million. Contestants.
Contestants. C-O-N-T-E-S-T-E-N-S.
Correct spelling of contestants is C-O-N-T-E-S-T-A-N-T-S. Contestants. Your word is failure. Failure. Would you like it in a sentence?
Failure. F-A-I-L-U-R-E. Failure.
Your word has a near homonym. Your word is beckon. It is a verb. It means to attract something or to appear inviting. Beckon.
Beckon. B-E-C-K-O-N. Beckon.
Your word is fortune. Fortune.
Fortune. F-O-R-T-U-N-E. Fortune.
Your word is dimension. Dimension. Would you like it in a sentence?
No thanks. Dimension. D-I-M-E-N-S-I-O-N. Dimension.
Your word is caterpillar. Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. C-A-T-A-P-I-L-L-A-R. Caterpillar.
Correct spelling of caterpillar is C-A-T-E-R-P-I-L-L-A-R. Caterpillar. All right, your word is tightrope.
Tightrope. T-I-G-H-T-R-O-P-E. Tightrope.
Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is applause. It's a noun. It's the clapping of hands. Applause.
Applause. A-P-P-L-A-U-S-E. Applause.
Your word is innocent. Innocent.
Innocent. I-N-N-O-C-E-N-T. Innocent.
Your word is digestive. Digestive.
Digestive. D-I-G-E-S-T-I-V-E. Digestive.
sofa with arms and a back. Settee. Sherry decided that a red upholstered settee would look perfect in the corner of her living room.
Settee. C-E-N-T-I. Settee.
The correct spelling of settee is S-E-T-T-E-E. Your word is cupboard. Cupboard. Would you like it in a sentence? Sarah looked in the cupboard for more potato chips, but found none.
Cupboard. C-U-P-B-O-A-R-D. Cupboard.
Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is marooned. It's a verb. It means to be put ashore on a desolate island or coast and left to one's own fate. Marooned.
Maroon. M-A-R-O-O-N-E-D. Maroon.
Okay, guys, you can't react after everyone. Keep it inside. Wait until the end of the round, okay? Hold it in. I know it's hard. All right, your word is daunted. Daunted. It's a verb. The river's treacherous rapids daunted even the experienced kayakers. Daunted.
It's daunted, right?
Daunted.
D-A-U-N-T-E-D, daunted.
Now you can clap. All right, your word is moisture. Moisture.
Moisture. M-O-I-S-T-U-R-E. Moisture.
Your word is gymnastics. Gymnastics.
Gymnastics. G-Y-M-N-A-S-T-I-C-S. Gymnastics.
Your word is esteem. Esteem. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Elise earned the esteem of her boss because of her strong work ethic, reliability, and attention to detail. Esteem.
Esteem, E-S-T-E-E-M, esteem.
Wait, sit down. Your word is inlet. Inlet. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Reaching depths of 1,933 meters below sea level, one of the deepest fjords in the world is Skeleton Inlet in Antarctica, which is filled with ice from a glacier. Inlet.
Inlet. I-N-L-E-T. Inlet.
Your word is microscope. Microscope.
Microscope. M-I-C-R-O-S-C-O-P-E. Microscope.
Your word is auction. Auction. Would you like it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Georgia bought a 19th century desk and an Art Deco vase at an auction.
Auction, O-C-T-I-O-N, auction.
Alright, so the way this works is we have two contestants left. So one of them's going to be the winner and one's going to be the alternate. This is the way it works. If one of them misspells a word, the other contestant has to come back and spell a new word correctly. Does that make sense? So the person that wins has to spell 2 words correctly in the last round. Does that make sense to you guys? All right. Your word can be confused with a similar word. Your word is thicket. It's a noun. It's a dense growth of shrubbery or small trees. Thicket.
Thicket. Thicket. Thicket.
Your word is mildew. Mildew. Would you like it in a sentence? Cindy didn't see any mildew on the old book she found in her grandfather's basement, but it did have a musty smell to it. Mildew.
Mildew. MILDUE.
Correct spelling of mildew is MILDEW. All right, you have to spell this word correctly. Your word is bushel. It can't be confused with a similar word. It's a noun. It's a unit of dry measure used in the United States. The word is bushel. Susan bought a bushel of apples to use in her famous homemade apple butter. Bushel.
Bushel. BUSHEL. Bushel.
And you have a winner. Before you dismiss the class, and we will give them their trophies at the end of the day today. I believe spellers 1 through 3, is that correct, will go on to the District B? 1 through 3 will go on to the District B? First place goes and competes. Second place is there in case something happens to the first place winner, and that has happened before. So first place goes and competes. Second place sits in the audience and roots for their teammate, all right?
Give Mrs. White a big hand of applause for being our educator. And Mrs. Stewart again organizing things. Okay, ready to listen now for dismissal. Second grade, Mrs. Biggers. Ms. Biggers, will you take your group? Spellers are back up on stage.